What up, guys? Chito here, back to another video. Yes, another video, and this one is us reacting to this Concord, man, gameplay. Shout out to Game Informer. Is it Game Informer? Yeah, Game Informer. They had a chance to play Concords. The name of the title is saying it feels like Destiny meets Overwatch. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what they have to say and stuff like that. So if you're excited, if you're a Sony fan, if you're excited for this game and the Concord, we're gonna check out the gameplay and see what Game Informer is talking about and stuff like that. So if you're new to the channel and you into gaming, any type of gaming and stuff like that, that's something that interests you, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification, so whenever I post a video, you guys be the first to get notified. Without further ado, we gonna get right into the joint, man. Concord, if you haven't heard already, Concord beta is on the July 8th, starts on July 18th. If you pre-ordered the game, it starts like a couple days before the 18th, and you get 5 codes to give out to your friends and stuff like that. So if you pre-ordered the Concord, so that's how it is. So I'm gonna be on the Concord. So if you want to see gameplay and stuff like that with Concord, I'm gonna be on PC with it. Let me know if y'all want to squad up and stuff like that. We're gonna check it out and stuff like it's crossplay too from PC and PS5 and stuff. So we're gonna check it out, man. Let's see what it is, man. There's a couple media was able to play
to new gameplay today.
We got the crossbow.
We are joined by Kyle Hilliard. How you doing?
Okay.
Hey, how's it going, Wes?
Doing pretty good. I just got back from a trip last week to San Mateo, California, at PlayStation's headquarters to play this game that we are looking at now. It is Concord, the upcoming 5v5 multiplayer hero shooter from PlayStation's one of its newest acquisitions, Firewalk Studios, which it purchased last year. Yeah, this is the next game in Sony's PS5 PC simultaneous launch initiative, kind of their bigger live service push.
Turns out they like money.
Yeah, and Helldivers 2 is
they like money.
Best-selling game of the year.
They like money.
And I think they're hoping Firewalk Firewalk and Concord can do the same for them. But yeah, we've only got a little bit of footage here today, so I'm gonna kind of cut to the chase. I have a full.
So this is Concord gameplay. Game Informer was able to get gameplay and stuff like that. Other media, I think they did gameplays and stuff
going on with this game, and
so we're gonna check it out.
And the attempt at narrative storytelling in a multiplayer-only game. So go check that out if you want more details. But we are looking at gameplay here, and I have to say this game feels great. I had a really
it felt great.
I mean, that's the thing about seeing it. That
it looks great.
It was a PlayStation showcase, right?
No, it don't look great. It looked good.
Because they were so focused on the world building that you're like, I don't really know what to take away from your gameplay.
Now that we've seen gameplay,
so it's good to hear that you
it looks like it's something that people won't be playing.
Just for people watching, this is a bunch of different clips that we have spliced together from PlayStation, so I'm not going to be diving into like what we're looking at specifically. This is just a bunch of gameplay. He got a assault rifle. I got to check out 10 of the 16 heroes and 3 of the modes. I'll talk about my favorite heroes in a second. The modes were they're fine. It was trophy hunt, which is like kill confirm from Call of Duty. You kill someone, they drop a trophy, you have to pick it up to get a point. And then there was another mode where you have to capture a single zone, and another mode where you have to like escort or grab a piece of cargo, which is a blue robot buddy, and take him to a plant point. Trophy hunt was my favorite because we could respawn. The other 2 modes you could not
they're gonna have trophy?
So instead of doing the objective, we just focused on killing the other team, which is also what I do in Search and Destroy in Call of Duty, because honestly, it's usually easier to kill 5 people than it is to capture the objective.
Yeah, sniper. That sniper looking
I hope
good.
They can kind of work something out around that.
It does look like Destiny mixed with
objective mode.
It does look like Destiny. I ain't gonna hold you.
For me, like I had the most fun in team deathmatch.
What more can people do, man?
Round after round.
What is the unique way? Everybody's doing the shooter. Shooter could be.
As for the closest comparison, after mentioning
you could take so much from a shooter.
I would say it's not. This is not a Call of Duty. This feels a lot like Destiny with Overwatch's like hero mixture. Mixed in.
It does. Not surprising that you say Destiny. This certainly has Overwatch vibes in terms of different characters and things like that. It's kind of undeniable. But the way you're jumping and how it's kind of an intentionally floaty jump, it looks like, you know, I'm speaking for you here. It makes me think of like Halo a little bit. Just
Halo,
in the speed in which you're falling, which obviously
I could see victory. Okay, I could see.
Yeah, similar. So there's different jumps, and for each hero they have different grenades.
Is that a shield?
Deployables, different weapons. Like every hero is very different. So some heroes do have that really floaty.
Are we
guardian?
Do
jump,
they all? Does everybody have the same gun, or they have different guns?
Weighted jump. But it really does.
I wonder if you could customize
Destiny,
your gun and shit.
Especially in terms of like the time to kill. Like it's not Call of Duty.
Hopefully they put skins on your guy and stuff.
Probably gonna win. This is like you do have to utilize strategy and utilize your whole arsenal to defeat somebody, which is something I really appreciated. That's what I like most about Destiny's Crucible combat. So I'm playing this and I'm like, oh, this is great. This feels like Destiny. And then I'm writing up my preview and I had forgotten that like 3 or 4 of the game's leads are former like Destiny executive designers, like lead designers.
It all makes sense. It's
Destiny
all
designer,
which it helped out a lot.
It does
for the latest expansion, which means I've been playing a lot of Crucible.
So they have a little bit of.
To my own horn too much, but I was on a team and we were slaughtering the other team of my fellow peers. And after a couple rounds, they moved me to the other team, and I had to kind of give them a little buff, and then it was a little more fair. So that kind of, I felt a little good.
Yeah, I bet that really happened, Wes. Yeah, that sounds like a real thing.
Yeah, it's fun. This is, I mean, there's not much to say more about it. I've played a couple hours of it, so I don't know how the progression, the seasonal content, like all the stuff happening under the hood is like, and what's going to keep players engaged.
What kind of gun is that, though?
With friends. But I think
is that that's a rocket?
The most important part is it fun? Does the gameplay feel good? And my answer to both of those questions is yes, which is awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, and abilities too, right? Like abilities have to be fun to sort of execute.
Yes, for sure. And they're varied like extremely. There's not archetypes, like there aren't tanks, assault, and support, and you don't slot into a team like you would in Overwatch. Some of the characters kind of fit those archetypes, but you're free to choose basically whoever as long as they aren't selected already. My favorite hero was Jabali. He had a healing orb that he could throw at teammates and a damaging orb that damaged enemies and a machine gun.
Okay.
I also really liked Haymar. She's like a fire Scarlet Witch type character. She can float in the air for extended periods of time, throw down firewalls, throw down like flashbang magic. I really enjoyed that when using a character, not only did I have to think about my arsenal, like my toolkit, but I had to know what the other player had access to as well.
I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be giving this a try, man. This shit looking good. This shit looking fun.
Be like, all right,
we see people play the game
on the shooting. It's a cool feeling. It's very familiar, man. You know, in an Overwatch type of game. But that trailer they gave us didn't do no justice. But actually, you seen the gameplay? Really nice.
It looks good. It looks like it plays good.
You know, I am kind of intrigued by it. It sounds floaty, sounds like a negative word, but I'm kind of liking the way it looks. So I'll probably spend some time with it.
Yeah, it does skew way more into like the Halo Destiny type of first-person shooter combat, which is my preference, versus like I think like Call of Duty they kind of refer to it as like Twitch-based shooting, where it's really just about speed and who got that aim down sight first on the enemy, which is fun. But
why he look like that Seer from Apex.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap up our little showcase of Concord gameplay.
Yo, good job, Game Informer, for showing us like
beta, if you like
a sneak peek of gameplay. I like that, Game Informer.
And PC this August. Kyle, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, shout out to Game Informer for giving us a little taste of this gameplay. Game Informer, shout out to you, man. They follow me on Twitter and stuff like that. I fucks with them, man. I've been heavy. I've been growing up on Game Informers and stuff like that, man. Shout out to them, man. Yeah, man. So I'm it looks good. I'm gonna give it a try. July 18th is the beta, and the beta is gonna be 16 characters you could choose. 4 mode and 5 maps in that joint. So it's gonna starts on July 18th. If you pre-order it, you play a little bit early with 5 codes that they give you from your people and stuff like that to give out to your friends and stuff. But other than that, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. I'm digging it. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Hopefully, shout out to Game Informer for showing us a sneak peek of gameplay, because that game that trailer from the state of play didn't do no justice. So let me know, does this change your mind? Did this change your mind on how Concord is gonna be? Did this does this make you wanna cop it or not? Let me know in the comments, man. And if you like the gameplay, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.